Do you wanna cook? Today I will show you my favorite cake. This is Burr's milk cake, the Soviet recipe. It was absolutely famous in the late Soviet period, and it was in deficit because only one factory had the original recipe. Housewives all around the Soviet Union would try to do something equal at home, but it was nothing to compare with the original recipe. All the ingredients are easy, but one was really hard to get. It was agar. I adore it since my childhood. Let's cook. First, you need to divide egg yolks from egg whites. Pour the water into agar and bleed it. Then we will make a sponge. We need butter, sugar, egg yolks, flour, baking powder. Mix butter, sugar, then add yolks. After it's fluffy and dissolved, add the flour with baking powder and by the end add vanilla extract. Then make 2 roundish layers on a baking tray. Bake 180 degrees Celsius for 7 to 10 minutes until it's pale but done. Cut out the sponge cake with your mold. You see, my sponge cake is a little crumbly. That's because it's overbaked, but that was okay. You have to make the fluffiest texture possible with the butter and condensed milk. It is very important to thoroughly clean the mixer from the butter. Now, the most difficult part. You need to beat the whites and prepare the sugar syrup, which should be ready at the same time. My mixer works faster with the whites, so I prepare the syrup first. The sugar syrup with agar. You have to wait until the density of the syrup would be making thick thread flowing from the spoon. If you use a thermometer, it has to be 110 Celsius degrees. In the very last moment, when the syrup is done, you can add 1 teaspoon of lemon juice. Just squeeze some lemon into the spoon. Before you start mixing whites, add a pinch of salt. It would make mixed whites more stable. The condition needed is mixed till dense and glance fluffy. After the syrup is made, quickly but gently pour it into whites. not stop the whisking process. Then, spoon by spoon, add butter, cream. The whites will settle a little. This is normal. After everything is mixed, beat for about 1 more minute. The souffle is ready. Pour it into the mold, separating with 2 portions of cake. Put the mold into the fridge. Now chocolate layer. You can use any recipe of ganache you like. I would work with cream 33% and chocolate chips. I like chocolate chips high percentage of cacao, but you can use any chocolate you like. The amount of cream and chocolate has to be 50-50. Warm up the cream till boiling, but do not boil it. Add the chocolate and mix quick and gently till it's dissolved. If the chocolate does not melt in enough, you might put it into a microwave for several seconds, just to warm up a bit. You can pour the chocolate on the cake in the mold, or on the plate. In that case, you will get charming drips. But you have to wait at least 15 minutes for a souffle to be dense enough to get out of the mold. Pour the chocolate on the stabilized souffle layer. Put the cake into the fridge for at least 1 hour or overnight. The amount of ingredients and step-by-step description you will find in the description below. Bon appétit!